Hi, my name is Betsy Adrian, President of the Minnesota Society of CPAs. It's no secret that a major change is just around the corner as baby boomers start to retire. Gen X has been waiting in the wings a long time. Well, folks, that time is now. In June, the MNCPA held a Gen X Summit where we invited Gen X CPAs to talk about the profession and the future they are charged with leading. Generation X has the challenge of working with both baby boomers and Gen Y. Can you think of two more different generations? Boomers grew up with one TV in their house, while Gen Y carries around a TV on their cell phone. Gen X has to deal with the boomer coworker who walks into their office to ask a question, while the Gen Y team member who sits just outside their office is texting them on their cell phone. Working with multiple generations sure has its challenges. Here are a few things I learned at the Gen X Summit. Baby boomers. Now, I'm a boomer too, so I can relate to you. The most surprising statistic shared was that only 10% of Gen Xers have had the training and experience necessary to prepare them for their leadership roles. If Gen X isn't ready, well then that's our fault. As boomers, we need to do two things: invest in their leadership training and get out of the way. Take a Gen X employee on client meetings, but not just as window dressing. Let them participate and show that they have the expertise your clients need. Work cultures are going to change, and it will be driven by Gen X and Y. To retain top performers, employers will need to be flexible. This includes where people work, when they work, and how they work. Employers of choice used to be judged on salaries and speed to promotion. Now employers are more likely to be judged on work culture and technology. Speaking of work culture, accounting and taxes aren't often equated with fun, but what I can tell you from my experience at many MNCPA events is that CPAs are fun. At the summit, both Gen X and Y talked about the desire to have casual, cross-generational social hours. The happy hour is back. If you are a Gen Xer, you can play a key role in crossing the generational lines. You may be sandwiched between a boomer boss and Gen Y staff. Be the bridge that connects the generations. If you read any business books, you already know the significant impact a positive work culture can have on your company and the bottom line. At the end of the summit, participants listed actions they would take in the next 30 days to make a difference in their work environment. These ideas can work for you too. A Gen X Summit report is available to all members. This report will help boomer employers develop strategies to retain critical staff. Gen Xers, review this report for a better sense of what your peers are saying about the profession. And Gen Y, this report will supply you with insights into what to expect as your career progresses. Thank you to the Gen Xers who participated in the summit. I'm looking forward to seeing where your leadership will take the CPA profession.